So a lot of agents are curious. Does it make sense to go on your own, or does it make sense to join a team? I'll tell you next. All right, so my name is Mike Quail from the Mike Quail Home Selling Team, and I'm putting together a series of videos where I just answer common questions that agents have. So one of them is about your career, and should you be a solo agent, doing it all on your own, or should you join a team? Well, it depends. It depends what you want. So we'll look at a solo agent. If you're a solo agent, good news, bad news. So good news, it's all about you and you get all the credit. Bad news is 80% of the agents that join the business are out of the business within 2 years. That's crazy. So if 10 people join, 8 of them are gone within 2 years. And actually 1/3 of the real estate agents will be new next year. Every single year, like a new third of agents come in. So that's not really good news for a solo agent. Well, and why is that? Well, you help sell one house to a friend, your cousin, and then maybe your Uncle Joe. And after that, you kind of run out of uncles. So most agents only can help a few people before they run out of business. Now, they've learned a little bit how to help people buy and sell, but they don't have any more clients. So how do they get them? Of course, there's, old school methods, door knocking, cold calling. And I guess if you really like that stuff and you want to do it day in and day out, you can be successful doing that. But it's very difficult. We do see solo agents that are successful. Oftentimes what I've seen, the reason for their success is they're highly networked. And they're highly networked before they even get into the business. Maybe they've lived in the area for years and they just know tons of people. Maybe they've been part of school systems. They have kids that have been part of it, sports teams, whatever it may be, they're highly networked. So they come into the business and they're already what I call the mayor of their world. Right? Where they get into the business and they are already known, liked, and trusted, and they're a natural promoter. They get into the business and all of a sudden it starts coming to them. They don't have to do advertising, it just comes. So God bless those people that are highly networked and they're the mayor. That's fantastic. I think for them, they want to do it on their own. They're making plenty of money, that's great. But for the other 95% of the agents that don't represent that 5% group, being on a team is a pretty good choice. Certainly depends on the team. But if you join a great team, one that's really well thought out and makes sense, you're going to have a much higher chance of success. Not only of surviving, but thriving. Why? Because on a team, well, I'll just talk about ours, because that's all I can really speak about. Every team is different. We provide community. You have a group that you're working with. You have questions, you can get in touch with people on our group text. You have a question about how to get an offer accepted, you can talk to any of our agents who have done tons of business. Then, business. How do you get it? Well, we have hundreds of leads that come in every month, and we actually have too many that we can keep up with. So leads coming into our website of people that want to buy, want to sell, and our job is just to talk to them. Then we have transaction coordinators to help you from all of the contract to close timeline, taking away about 80% of the work the normal agent has to do on their own. I kind of liken it to opening up a restaurant. As a solo agent, you need to do it all, where you're the advertiser for the restaurant. You greet them in the front. You seat them at their table. You go run in the back. You start cooking for some other customers, and then you come up and you ask the new ones what they want to eat, and you go back and you cook it, and then you have to do the dishes, and then you have to do the billing and the accounting, and it's a lot. And so in a team environment, what we've done is figure out how to kind of slice and dice those roles so you can do what you like best. So like the agents on our team, their focus is talking to people that come in through all of our lead generation sites, figuring out who's a real buyer or a real seller, who they want to work with, and then taking great care of them, negotiating deals, and then we pass it off to our transaction team to help with the rest of the details. All right, so those are some of the reasons to join a team or to go on your own. If you have questions, let me know. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.